Hello friends, come on in. It's Deb with Art and Grace. Happy Monday to everybody. Let me get this pulled up on the iPad. While you're saying hi, let me know that you're here and can hear me okay. Goodness, it feels like I've not been live for forever, so I hope you guys will come and join in for a little midday break. It is noon central, so that means different things for different people on different coasts. You might be having breakfast on the East Coast, but we're doing lunch over here. Come on in. We're going to paint a super simple little design on our little ceramic ring dishes. I love to have these kind of all over by the bathroom sinks, by the kitchen sink. I've got, one on my nightstand. They're just really, really great catch-alls for your rings and earrings. Hey girls, I see you popping in now. Hi Teresa. Teresa, did you get mail for me? I just want to be sure it got there. And hi Brookie, hi Liz, hi Deb. Oh, I'm glad you're inside taking a break. Hi Cheryl. Did I say hi to Vicky? Sorry. And hi Marcia. Glad y'all are popping in. Hey Sydney. I think some of y'all must have gotten the telegram. Hey Ann, we'll be real quiet. We won't tell anybody you're watching. Hi Patty, hi Riddy, hi Cheryl. So anyway, these are awesome to paint. They're quick, they're easy, they're perfect for a little gift for somebody. Just wrap it up in some tissue and put it in a little sack. Oh good, you did. Right? Okay, perfect. Well, I'm so happy you got it. So anyway, let's get going. These are going to be this is going to be a super quick tutorial, but I wanted to just show these because I have a few extras I thought I would list on my Etsy shop, and so I thought I'd paint a couple to give you an idea and just to show you how simple. So whatever you want to do, if you want to match decor, that's always a good thing, or if you just want to paint up a few generic, do that. I have already, so this is ceramic bisque. That's the trick to painting ceramics, is you want to purchase bisque. That means they've been fired once, but not the second time. When you get ceramics from the store, they're usually glossy. They've already been, fired the second time. Those are not ideal to paint. The paint won't adhere well, so it'll chip off and that kind of thing. So you want to get bisque. So that's my little secret for you guys when you're trying to find something to paint. If you're looking for ceramics, you want bisque. And look at this. So when you get these, they're kind of chalky feeling, and you can paint right on them. You don't have to put a base coat, but I will get these out of the package, and then I'll take like a rag or a paper towel and really scrape them out, and you'll see dust settle or fly around, because they are dusty. Was it the one, how to get into group? Oh, Teresa, I was talking to the other Teresa. Sorry about that. We have two Teresas on, and I was talking to the other one. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Linda. So after that, then I will paint with the multi-purpose sealer to give me a nice clean base for my paint. You don't have to do that. It's not a required step, but look how easy my paint is going on. And you'll save a little bit of paint that way. It just makes it a nice, really clean, smooth base. So that's just optional, but I really do recommend using it. It definitely will give you a better outcome. But on my big ceramic trees, I never ever do that. I just start painting because they do get, several layers of paint, and I never have any problem. But on something this small that will show all the details, and I do like to take that extra step and go ahead and use that sealer. It's a pre-sealer, so it's not a final sealer. It's what you use as a base for what you're painting. So, yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it? It's like a kind of a mauve-y color. It's called blush pink, and I love this color. It's just even for people that don't love pink, they usually like this color. It's Just a good feminine color. So I'm gonna let this dry. We'll see about putting another coat, but that's why I pulled 2 of these, so I can paint another while that one dries. This one we'll do a different color, just to show the difference. Hi Nelda, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. Yes, you can decoupage, Rennie, absolutely. And I have a new decoupage project in the works. I'm ready. I'm excited to show you guys. So yes, you can definitely decoupage napkins or paper, you know, anything that you want to on here. So I am going to do a little bit of this pretty blue on this one. This is Royal Navy. I have really been using this a lot lately because it's just, as you can see, a really pretty blue. And it's literally, you know, the perfect mix of a navy blue and a royal blue. So I love it. I used to paint a lot with a navy blue, and it was pretty dark. And so this, when I saw this, I was like, that is just perfect. You can always mix your paints to get a color that you like, but then it's hard to match it if you want to do it again, you know. So when I saw this, I loved it. These are DecoArt paints. I am an affiliate, and I did finally put my affiliate code on here on Facebook, so it's pinned to my page. And also I've got like a link tree, so you can if you click on my page there at the pinned section, you'll see it. And that also will take you to my website that's got all of my favorite supplies, anybody that I'm an affiliate with, any coupon codes, things like that. Hi Tammy. Yes, isn't it pretty? I love this blue. You know, guys need a catch-all too. Oh, thank you, Laveda. I appreciate you. Hi Beth. Thank you for spreading the blessings. Looks like the ocean. It does. Yeah, good point. I think men need catch-alls. Now, obviously, my husband would not want a heart, but, you know, if you find something, maybe just a regular round or a square, then they can put their coins, their keys, little things that, like cufflinks or anything that because you guys know if you just set it on your dresser or your nightstand, it gets bumped around, it gets knocked on the floor, it gets, you know, covered up. And so I think having these around is always nice, and that's why I like them for gifts, because there's nobody that gets one of these that's like, oh, what am I going to do with that? I mean, everybody can use one. So it's also just a good little thing to give. When these are on my website, I will list it after I'm done. They're $10 for the little dish and the paint and the sealer. And then it comes with 2 little student brushes. So it's a great deal. You could even do it with your kids or grandkids. Let them put their fingerprints in them with some paint and call it Mimi's dish or something. That would be sweet. So I'm going to let this blue one dry, and I'm not going to keep going over it because I'm just pushing paint around. I'll need to let it dry and then do a little more. Thank you so much for spreading the blessings, guys. That just means getting this out there to your friends, and I so appreciate it. I really do. My posts are not getting seen. I don't know why. I did a little research over the weekend. Nothing that I'm doing is helping, but I know my post from this morning, I don't think any of y'all saw it. So if you saw it, you didn't like it. So if you do see them, if you'll please just give it a heart, a little comment goes such a long way, because the less interaction we have, Facebook will not keep showing us. We just get put into this category of, you know, I don't know, we're just in Never Never Land by ourselves. So it's real depressing, it's real frustrating, and I get down because we work so hard and then they do that. and it's just hard. But anyway, so if you see my stuff, I would greatly appreciate any kind of interaction you can give it. Oh, this is a pretty color. See, I don't know which one I like better. This is really pretty. As I was painting the blue, I was like, yep, this is my favorite. And now I'm back over here going, yep, this is really pretty. Y'all tell me what one your favorite is. You could do, you know, these would be even good for Christmas. Do a little, you know how people will turn it this way and do a Santa face? That could be cute. I hadn't even thought of that. But I'm doing these kind of for gifts. I think they're fantastic to have on hand for gifts. You like the blue, Tammy? It's called Ceramic Bisque, B-I-S-Q-U-E. And that's what you want to get if you're looking somewhere like Amazon or somewhere to find ceramics to paint. That's what you want to look for, is bisque. If it's already been fired twice, then it's going to be that real glassy surface that does not take paint. So this is only been fired once, and it's a dry feel, and so it just takes that acrylic paint perfectly. I did use my multi-purpose sealer first to give me a really good smooth base, and any little dust particles that are on ceramics, that seals them in so it's not getting mixed in with my paint. Tell me how your weekend was, guys. I thought I was going to go live Saturday, but I didn't, and so I feel like it's been forever since I've really talked to anybody. I had a rough weekend. I'm better today, but still not feeling good. But that's just nothing major. But I hope y'all had a good one. Tomorrow I'm in an event and I want y'all to come. It's going to be good. I will be live at noon, again at noon, and I am doing a beach project, so it's going to be a good one. Y'all don't want to miss it. And I've made a post about that, I believe, last night, so look for that for info. Okay. Let's just set that to the side to dry. Okay. Brooke, you went, oh, you're amazing. Thank you. Good, Vicki. I think busy is good, you know, but busy and nice is the best. Let's see. Got to spend it with your youngest grand. Oh, good. That's awesome. He's 2 years old. Yeah. Oh boy, I bet you're tired today then. I love you, Brookie. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, they are. I know. Let's do some flowers on them and then you can decide. Okay, let's dry them real quick. Hi, Tamara. If you guys aren't following my friend Tamara with Tamara's Designs, you need to be. And I'm in the doghouse because I have not been able to keep up with her her quilting project. I really want to learn, but I'm just not having the time. But I'm in the group, and if I get the time, I'm going to do it. And I can at least pick up some things along the way. But she's so talented. So, Tamara, put your link. Oh, and it is Royal Navy and Blush Pink by DecoArt. And don't forget, I did put my 20% coupon. It's pinned to the top of my page. So use that if you order from DecoArt. You can also watch sales other places. Hey, Janice, how are you today? Here's the colors I pulled. So for this one, I'm thinking the white pearl. We're going to do a little bit of white, a little bit of maybe cream, beige. I have a plan for this one. This one, I wasn't sure. Do y'all want to list out colors you'd like to see on it? 65. Yes, girl. it's hard getting up and down, and especially sitting like Indian style. I can't even do that anymore. Hey, Carrie, good to see you live, my friend. Praying for your friend that we discussed. Oh, I know, I'm teasing. Hi, Dana. I am just showing how easy these little ceramic dishes are to paint. I found some. I'm doing some reorganizing in my craft room, and I am fixing to add some shelves, so I'm having to kind of get things organized. Crimson on this. And so I am going to list these. I have about 9 of these little ceramic dishes I'm going to put in my Etsy shop. And so if anybody wants one, it'll be a good chance to get some for Christmas projects or whatever. Hey, Christy. So, Darlene, you've got a bad knee, hip, and fibro. Bless you, because that is so hard. That is so hard. I pulled this beautiful rose gold. I could use that on the blue. And then let's do that. Let's use that with the blue, and let's use the white pearl with this one. We could use some navy with this one. Let's do that. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. This is coming to me now. Hi, Linda. Oh, yeah, organizing is so... Listen, in a small space, this room is tiny. I've never shown it because it is really just ridiculous. It's so small. But it works, you know, like I have to make it work. So, anyway, the key to making a small room work is keeping it organized, knowing where everything is. You know, I can't overbuy because there's nowhere to store it. So I just pulled out some oyster beige and white. That's all I'm going to use for this first part. And I'm putting them both on my brush at the same time. Just dipped into both. And we're going to make some Deb flowers. So let's just start with a little base. And we will kind of, just deciding how large to do them. Just kind of do a little cluster here. Like so. We'll put some leaves in here with it too. Maybe put a couple, maybe a couple up here, like so, and maybe even one down here. Okay, it's all coming together now. Just had to get my color palette settled. I know who I'm going to send this to, so I'm kind of going with colors I think she'll like. And I think that will be good. I know it's pretty, pretty. I'm going to go ahead and use some of our forest green. Oh man, when I get organized, it is amazing. Like already, y'all saw me, I'm sure, put that picture where I was organizing all my scrapbook paper and things. It's been great. Like, I'm keeping it clean. It's so much better because now I know where everything is. Before, I would look for something and couldn't even find it. My little football shaped leaves that I always do, you can use a little round brush or a detail brush for this. And let's bring it up onto the side of the dish. Wouldn't y'all want to receive one of these? I think that's why I think they're so good to paint, because if you'll paint a few on a Saturday or on a rainy day, if if your husband's like, will you watch the game with me, and you don't want to, you can paint this in your chair while you're watching, quote unquote, and then you've got some things that on your shelf that you can quickly grab if you need a little gift, you know. That's my thing. I like having a few things on hand. Yeah, Tammy, thank you. I like some neutrals. You know, everything I do is mostly in color as far as art. But for things like this, I mean, I would not put a really super colorful, you know, crazy thing in my room because it wouldn't match. So I like this type of thing for my house. Okay, so there's the base for that one. We're going to let that dry while we move over and do this one. Yes, exactly. Perfect to put rings in. Yes, I like them by all the sinks. You know, just have one in your bathrooms and your kitchen. And that's why I never worry about, you know, if you give it to somebody, I promise you they're going to use it. Because if they don't have one in all their little rooms where they have a sink, then they're going to want one. So I'm going to put this back. Well, maybe I will use that. I will use that because look, that's perfect actually. This is warm beige and I've been using this a lot for faces. And I think actually this will be perfect for, this one is a lot, what's the word? Cooler and just muted, whereas this has a lot of pink in it. And so this will be really pretty with that copper. Well, I dropped a little piece there, so we're going to do a big one here. I know that now. Mix a little white with it to give it a little more opacity here. We can do these a little different. They don't have to be exactly the same. I love showing these flowers too because they're so simple. So there's one. Let's do another kind of big one. And I like bringing things up on the sides of things, whether it's a canvas or like this dish. It just makes it kind of fun, a little different. You can also paint this the day before. So if somebody's like, hey, will you meet me for lunch tomorrow? Then you can be like, sure, and then take them a little gift. I need to try to order some more of these, but the place where I get ceramics, you have to place a really large order. So I typically only do that once a year when I buy ceramic trees. Does anybody want to paint ceramic trees with me this year? Let me know in the comments if you have considered it or might want to. So just putting one right here on this little side because I think it's fun. Do we need another one anywhere or do we like it just like that? You do, Kim? Oh, I love painting ceramic trees. Let me show you. I've got one out. I just got it out. I'm telling you, I've moved on. This is one, it's probably got a cobweb on it because it's just hasn't been dusted off for this year, but this is one I painted, I don't even know how long ago. I wonder if I put a date. I didn't. Of course I didn't. Y'all, there's a little spider in it. I told you this was in the garage in a box. Do y'all see it? He's okay. He's not hurting anybody. I'm going to put him right back down and let him do his thing. But anyway, I love painting them. And so I'm always hopeful that people will want to paint them this year, you know, or each year. And so I always order some, but I wait and see. You know, what I do is I'll ask you guys, like, hey, do y'all want to? And if people say yes, then I will get serious about watching for the sale. And when I can get them on sale, because I can't stand to charge y'all what some people do. They're so expensive. But they are worth it. They're great quality, and it's something that you're going to pass down to your kids, and then they'll pass down to their kids. So, you know, it's totally worth the money. It's a great gift, especially for elderly people who don't want to put up a tree, or people that are in a dorm or a small apartment, which so many people are having to live in small apartments that, you know, it's a kind of a great tree for them. And I know a lot of people who say that's all they do now is just put up one of those big ceramic trees and then decorate, of course, but they don't do the giant trees with all the ornaments anymore. So my mom, when she got to be too old to really do it, we would go there and put up a tree, but we put up a smaller tree because she was at that point in an assisted living facility. But we always put up her regular tree for her until that place. But at that place, she just didn't have the room. Okay, let's let that dry. Move back to this one. They come in, I can get them in a little bit smaller size, but the price is almost as much as the one I just showed you. That was a 13-inch, and they also come in like a 15-inch, and then they come in like, I want to say 11. So the 11 is really close to the same price. So most people want the 13, but I think I can, we'll be able to get you a smaller one if you want one. I keep getting a little fleck of something in there. Okay, so for our second round, I'm going to grab quite a bit of white and just make some commas. And you guys have seen me do these before. Super easy, super easy. So all we did was we had a base color of our white and our beige. And now I'm going back with just white on the tip of the brush and making some commas all the way around, like so. Okay, I will, Kim. Nobody is held to it, but if you just let me know you might be interested, I will do some price checking, and then I will make a post, and then you can decide once you see the final price and everything. But gosh, last year, I believe it was last year, I did not go up on my price, but this year, there's no way I can do it the same because they have gone up every year. And even though they went up, I didn't go up. But this year, I'll obviously have to go. I can't not make any profit. Y'all understand that, I know. But I don't overcharge. I try to keep it very fair. And I figure I will have repeat customers if I do that. Okay. These are tricky because they're so little. But just get some white on there is all we're doing. Let me hold this up a little closer so y'all can see. But you see how easy. Now we've got those green leaves, so I'm going to take that green. Oh, Deb, shipping is the worst. That really does hurt. Take a little bit of white. Yeah. Shipping something heavy it's always such a shock when you see the price. It's just really bad. And y'all, even when I send Happy Mail, it's about $3.50 to $4 for every little Happy Mail I send. So, the Happy Mail itself isn't going to be worth a ton. And then we're spending, $4 to ship it. It's just silly. I don't know why shipping is so expensive. But I appreciate you guys that understand because, we're in an Amazon society where, their shipping is free for Prime members anyway, and people don't want to pay shipping, but we have to pay shipping. We can't not pay it. Okay, so I'm just getting on a little of this light green. Can be very scratchy. It doesn't have to be pretty, just get some light green on there for some highlight. Okay, so that's all for now. We're going to set that aside and come back and do some more to our blue. I'm going to help this along just a little bit from a distance. I don't want to dry it too much. I definitely don't want to bubble my paint, so keep it at a distance. Oh, it is. How are you, Sarah? Good to see you. Hi, Carol. You've seen these at Dollar Tree? Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen them, but I need to go up more often. That'd be great to get them for $1.25. Yeah, it's right, Brooke. Yes, Vicky, that's my favorite thing to do. You guys, if you go to my YouTube, you will see I have a ton of ceramic videos. So I've painted a camper, the tree, a truck, probably a snowman. I don't know if I did that live. But anyway, I have lots of tutorials on them. But yes, I love to paint them live. And pretty much every year somebody will message me and say, would you paint me one if I pay you? And I'm always happy to do that because I truly have the best time painting them. They're so fun. You did, Christy? Are they hearts? I am going to run there today because I definitely paid more than that. So interesting. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for the stars. Are you off today? Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. You did? It's going back down? Public outrage or what? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I had no idea they had ceramics. That's fantastic. Okay, let's put a little more of that. Then you guys probably don't want to buy from me. But if you do, I'll send you the sealer and the paint and the brushes and one of my handy dandy little paint palette, so you might enjoy having a kit. I don't know, but I'm gonna put more of this with more of white because see the coverage isn't the best, and putting it on kind of messy because we've got that dark undertone. Need just another little coat. So while this dries, I'll go and do our leaves on this one. I love these colors, and I don't know which one I'm going to like best. When I'm done, I'm going to put a sealer on them, a couple of coats of sealer so that, you know, as rings drop in them, they won't chip and things. So again, going into my pretty plantation pine and doing a couple of leaves here and there. I love the football shaped leaves because they're just super easy. You can make them fat or skinny, whatever you want to do. You like both, Rennie? I've got to get out some Happy Mail this week. I am behind, and I've got everybody's names and address, so it's just a matter of packing it up and shipping it out. And I saw Dina say on her page that she's going to be doing less events, and that's going to be me because I have gotten busy enough that I can't keep up. Cannot keep up. I want to do the very best job in my private group, and when I get this way, when I get overwhelmed with how much I have to do, it starts to take some of the joy out. And immediately I'm like, okay, that's it. I got to pull back because, you know, God has me doing this for a reason, and I can't get sidetracked doing events or anything else. So I am in some events, and I'll keep those promises, of course, but after that I've got to really get more intentional about what I do and saving time to plan and prep and all that I need to do. Oh yeah, that's cool, Christy. Oh, that's great, Lisa. Did they bring their families? That's the hard thing with our church, is getting them to come on. No, but I mean, we have very, very few people on a Sunday morning. And especially kids, they just don't come. Parents don't come, youth don't come. It's challenging. Okay, so just putting in some lighter shades. So if you see, I'm just quickly, kind of messy, going right over what I've done, but giving that dimension. Looks very artistic and painterly and pretty. Let's go ahead while we've got that on the brush and do these two. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? Just tapping it down. Don't cover all of it, all of what you've done, but just kind of go over and kind of around. It is, Janice, for sure. You're right. It is. Being sure you've got everything. I like having everything ready to go for y'all so that you don't have to sit and wait for me to find things. And packing up things that people order takes a lot of time, and just, yeah. Oh, hi, Amber. Good to see you live, too. I agree. Oh, Carrie, your daughter left for church camp. Bless her. I hope she has a great week and safe travels for that group. Safety all week. I pray nobody gets sick. You know, it's always good to see your kids go off to camp, but then, you know, you're a little on edge that you don't want anything to happen. Not that we can protect them any better than somebody else, but, you know, prayers for safety. I'm putting on some white, and then we're going to put on that metallic, and that's going to really take these up a notch. So if you missed the first part of this, these are ceramic bisque little dishes, and I have wiped them out. When I got them out of the box, they're a little chalky, and so wipe them out really well with a clean dry rag or paper towel. And then I put on my multi-purpose sealer to seal it all in so that my paint goes on nice and smooth and pretty. And then we've just painted some simple flowers. Now we're going to take this beautiful rose gold metallic. I think I called it copper, but it's rose gold. And we're going to add that. So let's put a bunch in the middle. Oh, so pretty. Do y'all see this? And then just put your commas all the way around your dish. You can go to a smaller brush. This is just a good round brush. So if you want to go to a detail brush, you can. Whatever is comfortable and easy for you to use. Hi, Addie. How are you today? I mean, Marie. How are you? I bet a lot of people call you Addie. Look at that color. I love it. You know what I kind of want to do? It would be a risk, but to put that color all around this ridge or around the rim. What do y'all think? Might even be pretty around that little crease there too. Y'all let me know about that, because I'm willing to go for it. It's not going to really hurt anything, but I don't know. Hi, Goldie. Goldie Jane. That is the cutest name I've ever heard. I wish I was Goldie Jane. My middle name is Jane. And I don't know about you, but I told my mom one time when I was probably a teenager, I said something like, why would you name me Jane? That's so boring. And she said, but I spelled it with a Y. So she thought she was just on the cutting edge. Yes. What do y'all think? You like it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, I like to use my finger just like I do with Rub and Buff. In fact, I got out, here's what I got out. I got out Rub and Buff, my gold pen, and I got this glue marker out and thought about doing gold leaf, but I think this is going to be beautiful. So I do this just like I would with my Rub and Buff, just putting it on my finger and going around the rim. It'll definitely take 2 rounds of it because it will be kind of thin against that blue. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. Y'all, we could make a whole bunch of these for Christmas gifts. I just think people would love to have that. And especially if you can get them at the Dollar Tree, guys, my goodness. They're going to think it was expensive, and you know deep down it was cheap. Oh, okay, let's see. Let me get this in the camera. See if it'll show. Do y'all think I should go around the inside rim? Adeline, Addie, and Vivian Claire. Precious. Yeah, Rennie, it is. Yes, I do too, Debbie. I think that looks really good. Awesome. No, don't go inside, just that. This one, we're going to add our other secret sauce, the white pearl. Hey, Cindy from Michigan, glad you're here. I'm showing how easy it is to paint ceramic bisque. Ceramics that have been fired once but not twice. So let's get that finger clean. I don't want any rose gold. I know it does. That really added a lot. And we're going to do the same thing with this, and then we'll put it in our flowers. Oh, y'all, that is gorgeous. This is just the color of pearls. You know, it's just so pretty. This was a great call to put this on the rim, if I do say so myself. Love this. Yes, it would. I love your ideas. Thanks, Brooke. Love that. Okay, now I want to put some more of that on our flowers. I was just so excited to see what it looked like on the rim. Of course, we'll do another coat, but same thing where we're just going to go around in little commas all around our flower. And this will definitely catch the light. Trying to get this closer where y'all can see better even, but let me stand up and see why. Oh, I see. I wasn't really under the camera. So pretty. What new Facebook setup? What have they done now? I don't even know. Besides, they're being mean to Deb. Just a beat down with them for sure. Okay, I think we should put a little on the leaves. It's going to give them a really pretty highlight. I'm not going to put a ton, but just maybe down one side. Make them shimmer a little. You'll see. This would be really sweet for a wedding gift. Mother's Day wedding gift, birthday, just because, no reason, you know. You don't have to have a reason, but I'm thinking even for a wedding, you know, when somebody has a new wedding ring or a graduation ring, you know, or a college ring, you know, they take care of it so well. Don't you remember how many times we would take it off and clean it and look at it? And so having a dish would be a great little gift. Love that. We'll make it shiny with our sealer. Yes, Karen, I used white pearl and rose gold. Oh, is that right, Amber? See, and here's the thing about that is if people don't comment, Facebook will say, oh, they're not very good because people aren't talking about it and engaging with her, so they quit showing us to more. So I'm not saying you know, anything to you. I'm just saying, why do they make these changes that make it even harder for us? People want to watch us and find frustrating. We're all so over all these games. I'm getting closer on YouTube to being able to go live over there, but I still need about 400 more followers. But, you know, I've grown pretty fast over there, so I don't think it's going to take a too long of a time. Okay, that is so pretty. I just love that copper. Well, it's rose gold, but kind of copper look. That is it, y'all. Look how simple. So once these are completely dry, hi Cheryl. I know, me too, Amber. Me too. Yeah, Michelle. And I know that like Craft Around the Clock had to cancel a day because of it. That's outrageous. It just should not be that way. But when I'm done here and this dries completely, I will put I'm looking for my sealer to show y'all the bottle. I'm going to use probably 3 coats of DuraClear. It's a really high gloss varnish that will protect it and make it really shiny. And that way, you know, people can drop their rings in there, no problem. And, you know, and it won't scratch the dish. Come on, little thing. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you see how easy these are to paint. So grab some. 50 subscribers. It used to be 1,000, so I've always thought it was 1,000. I'll have to go look. Yeah, Lisa, that's what I heard. You know, when I checked. Brooke, do you know? Unless it's changed. Well, maybe it has changed. It used to be 1,000. But thank you guys for all the sprinkles, the comments you gave and the hearts and everything. I appreciate it so much. And you guys come back tomorrow at noon to see me in that event. I'll be doing something an ocean themed craft. And yes, all my videos go over there, Loretta. I put them all. I put all of them over there. Oh, so I'm gonna go find out if it's true. I will be going live on YouTube, and you guys will have to come support me there too. I'll still go live here some, but nothing like I do now. I would definitely appreciate the freedom that they give us, you know, over there. So y'all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, and just leave me any questions in the comments, and I'll answer them. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.